Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about to be diligent in the wholesome practice, right? It is about mindfulness. So mindfulness is opposite of carelessness. So carelessness is not good for us, but mindfulness or carefulness is very important for our mind. When we have mindfulness or carefulness, we overdo something completely. We do with our willing. We do with our attention. Even though a small thing, a little bit thing, we are careful. We take our wide attention to do. Yes, we don't look down on small thing or a little bit thing, even though not a little bit thing or a little thing. We should be careful. We don't look down. So even though a small mistake, we see it is big mistake. We see moderate mistake is also big, and we see the big mistake is the biggest mistake. So we should know like that. We should judge even a small mistake. It's big for us, right? It's big for us. So it is hard for us to do the bad action, even though it's small. It is a little bit. It's a little thing. So when we do it again and again, it can become our habit. So when it become our habit, it's hard for us to do, to remove, right? It's hard for us to remove because you say when we sleep a lot again and again, so it's hard for us to sleep less. When we eat a lot again and again, so we cannot give it up. So it will become a habit, right? So the habit arises because of our action that we do again and again, that we try to keep in mind, and then we practice. So carefulness is very important for us. We do with our attention. We do with our carefulness. So all unmerited action, all unskillful performances, we should escape. We don't look down all unwholesome actions. Yes. We see it's dangerous for us. It can harm us. It can lead us to the downfall. It cannot lead us to blessing or prosperity. Yes. You say people who work with carelessness is not successful one. Yes, people around them will know them. Yes, because they don't do with attention or with willing. They just do for money. They do for experience. It's just only work for salary, but it don't work for the achievement. It's just not work for the credit, right? Just only work for the time, for the certificate, or for the money. So it means that they do with carelessness. They are not diligent in the wholesome practice. They look down the wholesome practice, but they value the unwholesome deed, the bad deed. They value. That's why they work with carelessness. They say it's not necessary for them. So they should try to work only the big thing. So small thing is not important for them to pay attention. They don't work with the full attention or full willing. Right. That's why they cannot be successful in their life. just only work, and if they encounter suffering, they encounter difficulty, so they cannot keep their work. They will move to other place. They will select a new job to do. They cannot endure when they encounter hardship or difficulty. That's why I want to say that they want to be easy. They didn't try to keep the mindfulness effort to do the work, right? So when they just only choose easy work, the good job to do, but they have no ability, they have no mindfulness or carelessness or carefulness, so they cannot work and cannot succeed in their life. Yes. Here, according to Buddha teaching, should work with mindfulness, should work with carefulness. We should careful even though small thing. Even small thing. We should work neatly. We should work orderly when we are assistant, when we are a person who clean at the university or at school, should take care. Even though small thing, you should clean to make it neatly, to make it net, to make it order. Don't look down the thing. You should do with carefulness. Likewise, similarly, we cannot we cannot look down unwholesome habit, even though it's small. You can say, for Buddhism, cut down the grass, cut down a tree is not mistake for people. Not a mistake for people. It's wrong, even though you say it is not right, or it is not wrong, but it's wrong already. Buddha said it's wrong for people. Cut down a tree. Cut down the grass, cut the grass. So it's not right for people. So when people look down, it's small things, small mistake. I should not take cares. Should not take care it so much. It is small mistake. When you say like this, it means that you look down unwholesome deed. It is a bad deed. It can push you to be hell, to be born in hell. You can be hell beings. You will be suffer in the hell. So you will be sad. You will be unhappy when you look down the unwholesome deed, even though it's small. Even it's small, right? So we should take care when we do something, even though small, moderate, and big. So when we have mindfulness and carefulness, we can accumulate all kinds of good deeds easily. All kinds of good deeds easily. So we should know what the cause do we cannot keep our effort to do, keep our intelligence, right? To do, you should know the cause, right? We can say because of laziness, because of carefulness, that we cannot work easily. We cannot do completely. For example, we think drinking alcohol is a simple thing. Most of people drink alcohol, so should one of them, right? I should be one of them. I should drink as them. So you look down the unwholesome deed because you think that it is a common thing that happen in your society or your community. But it's so big for you when you drink. You are happy in the present life, but people will criticize you around. People around you criticize you, especially the white person. They criticize you, it's not good. you will suffer in prison and afterlife. You will be stupid in the next life because you're drinking alcohol. So sometimes you look down because you think that people commonly do, so you should do. It is wrong for you. When you try to do, you will escape from suffering. You cannot escape from suffering. So it's not the thing that you think is not necessary for you, but it is very necessary for you, but you look down. Yeah, when you look down, it's not good for you, right? So when you escape from carelessness, it means you have mindful during do something. You listen to the Dharma, you should listen with your feeling, with your wide attention. You take care during, you pay much attention to listen to Buddha teaching, and you should listen and you can remember. You can take note, you can know the importance of the Dharma talk preached by some monks, right, or other persons. You can take note, right, and you should take care take care your precepts, right. You should not look down the thing that break your precepts. You should take care. You should take care. Other thing, you should control your laziness. You can master laziness. Laziness will make you to be careless. Make you to be careless. When you careless, you cannot work easily because you are lazy. You look down, right? You look down. The laziness can make you fall into trouble. Can make you fall into problem. That's why you should control your laziness. You should be should be diligent, to be one who is active. It's not passive one. It should be active. You try again and again to do, right? To make your 5 precepts better. You try to give up laziness. You don't look on even though a small thing. Yes. Oh, I just tell lie, and when I tell lie, I can ask for my precept from my master, from my other monks. You can say, for novice or layman, you can ask. Yes. So today is I do the work that opposite, that against my precept. I tell lie. So it's break your precept. You have no you have no morality because you tell lie. So you should know it is bad one. So to be mindful during speak, right? During speaking, right? You see a small thing, and you should be careful. So when you are careful, all good deeds will happen to you. You can accumulate all kind of good deeds, right? Because mindfulness is the way of carelessness. When you have mindfulness, when you do something with attention, you are not neglect. You don't neglect your duty. You don't neglect your wholesome action. You practice the wholesome action as much as possible, right? You try to work, you try to do, even though the day and the night you try to accumulate the good deed. You try to preserve, maintain your preserve, listen to the Dharma, and do meditation, and develop your mental culture. Especially you enhance your wisdom by contemplate the physical and mental phenomena, right? To see the Four Noble Truths. So you can increase all kind of good deed, right? Because of mindfulness or carefulness. Yeah, to try to do morality better. Try to do meditation. It's the way to make your mind calm, peaceful again and again. You don't ignore your good deed. You try to enhance your mental cultures in order to get rid of unwholesome deed, especially defilement. You try to remove defilement, and it is the way to end up suffering, the way to the end of suffering, right? When you eradicate the defilement, you can see the Four Noble Truths. You can eradicate all kind of suffering. So you reach carelessness, nirvana, real peace. When you reach real peace, because you reach a real peace or nirvana, you have no suffering. So you can reach because of mindfulness. So try to work, try to do. So start from juice. You think, oh, you are common person, you cannot escape from mistake. But you try to avoid doing mistake, Even you are pathogen, common person, but you try to do to escape mistake again and again. You can decrease many mistake to be a small number of mistakes, right? So mindfulness is the way of laziness. Carelessness is the way of death. So a person who is mindful reach nirvana, but a person who is careless does not reach nirvana, but reach sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, despair, and other sufferings, because they are careless. So it is enough for me to talk, that you will know my Dhamma talk next part on next day, right? Relevant to Mangala Sutta, right? 38 blessing. It's very important for us to know, right? Here is referred to to be diligent in wholesome practice. You don't ignore your good deed, but you should be careful in doing good deed, right? It is one of the certain blessings. It is a great blessing that the Buddha have taught us. Yes, thank you so much for your attention. Bye bye.